What a day. What an incredible, amazing day. So we got to York Barbell, York, PA, for the IPA National Powerlifting Championships. This was day 2. Now, first of all, day 1 yesterday, when I didn't go, I missed out on a bunch of stuff because none other than Ashley Fulton. Yep, Ashley Fulton, wife of Guy Fulton, right? Maybe you remember Guy if you were at the Arnold when we had the booth. Guy was at the booth if you had the chance to meet him. Guy Fulton, who's just continues to just set record after record in strongman competitions. His wife just entered her first full meet yesterday, and she won her class, and so she took first place, and she also won best lifter. Yeah, so that's just incredible. She pulled 340 pounds. And now, I don't know if you're familiar with her. You need to go check her out. I'll try to spin some pictures in here. She's not like a big girl by any means. Not at all. She's petite, muscular, hell of a build, hell of a physique, but extremely feminine and just strong as can be. Strong all day long, just like Guy. But the really crazy thing, as if that's not crazy enough, was what Brent did. The BMG himself from Armed and All Heart. Now, you've got to know the backstory. You know what Gorilla with a Cause has always been about, man. None are lesser, none are greater. And as I've said time and time and time again for years, if you know what it is to have been counted out, if you know what it is for someone to have told you somewhere along the way that you don't measure up, that you're not good enough, that you come up short, that you can't do this, that you're not going to be able to do that, then that's what we have, an army of people like that. And Brent, who is very, like I told you, very religious person, God-fearing Christian man, Brent came out there and truly represented. Now, 2 weeks ago, his last heavy workout before this competition, which was his first full power meet, his first full meet, okay? 2 weeks ago, he pulled, his deadlift was 435. He pulled a 435. So this morning I predicted, we're probably going to at least see him pull 440 today. Well, he came out and I revved him as much as I could. He was wound up, but these things take all day. They drag out. It's a lot of people. Everybody gets their shot. Everybody gets their chance on the platform. It takes a long time sometimes. And if you're not used to that, or you haven't accounted for that, man, it can throw you off your game. But Brent came out there, and his first pull was, the first pull, they messed his weight up a little bit. It should have been 385, I think, or 485. Should have been 485 was his opener, and I think they put 465 on the bar. And of course, he came out and pulled it up like it was nothing. I thought he should have opened with 5. So, revved him up, and he was wound up. And then he came out there, and he pulled 540. So then, which is 5 pounds more than he's ever pulled, right, at his best. This is coming back from a torn bicep, a complete tear bicep that had to be reattached surgically. So then he came out his third, his third lift. He came out and he pulled 550. He went up 550, pulled that with authority, which I'm going to show you here. Got it on video. Come on, Brent.
Go, Brent. Come on, Brent.
Come on, man. Represent. Come on. Weakness anywhere. No weak link in that chain of that entire movement. He pulled that 550 like he owned it, and he was picking it up off the ground and taking it home with him. I mean, he pulled that like it was nothing. So I'm sure that he's on cloud 9, and he probably won't get much sleep tonight, and he deserves a huge pat on the back, and he deserves to take the time to appreciate his own winnings and his own celebration of just the human form and just perseverance and tenacity, and all the years of being teased when he was younger and told that he was slow, or that he was retarded, or that he was just being told that he can't do something, that you don't measure up. You don't measure up. You're not good enough. Well, here's the underdog. The guy that wasn't good enough, guess what? Ain't a whole lot of people going up there. The guys that were teasing him, the folks that were making fun of him, I don't think any of them are picking 550 pounds up off the floor, especially not the way he just did it. You know, and so where does he draw that power from? What'd you just do? What'd you go out there and do?
Unbelievable, 550 deadlift.
550.
Not in a million years what I thought.
With authority. What's it feel like?
Well, it's going to take some time to sink in. I'm going to be crying tonight.
Where the hell did that come from?
That just came from that bicep tear, you know, tearing that bicep, you know, and I just wanted it so dang bad. I just wanted to show anybody can ever overcome anything if they just go after it.
So the underdog wins one, huh?
The underdog wins one foul.
Hell yeah. Congratulations, brother. Faith in himself and faith in his God, faith in the Lord. You know, faith in the Lord. Through whom, which, all things are possible. That's what he says. That's what he preaches. And that's what he delivered. That's what he exemplified. That's what he represented. He certainly did. He certainly represented that. So it was an awesome day. It was just an awesome day. I got to see some people I haven't seen in a long time. And it was just a great, great day. I just wanted to get this up really quickly. We just got back. I'm tired. I'm hungry. So I'll probably be back once more before the evening's out. You guys, hope you had a wonderful weekend, and I will see you again shortly. But like I said, get over there and check out Brent. Congratulate him. For God's sake, at least go and congratulate the man that's armed in all heart. You know, BMG armed in all heart. Go over there and at least give him a congratulations. Give him a thumbs up. He worked hard for this, and it's, you know, he was almost in tears. He was so happy and pleased. It still probably hasn't sunk in yet. It's a big deal to the man. Go over there and give him a thumbs up.